fell asleep, make known the gospel, the mystery of heaven. Strong in spiritual fight, strong in his love and his light. Be strong, be fearless in all of his might. Put on the whole armor. I love the vision, sound the alarms. It's a spiritual fight against the rulers of thorns. Powers outside in the dark world, against the spiritual forces in the heavenly realms. We gotta stay on our courses, feet fitted with readiness. Gospel of peace is the key. Take up the shield of faith, let your spirit be free. Extinguish all the flame and arrows of the evil one. Take the helmet of salvation, the battle's begun. Pray in the spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers. Be alert, keep on praying, show the Lord that you care. Pray for me too, that words may be given. To fearlessly make known the gospel, the mystery of heaven. Sound the alarms, it's a spiritual fight against the rulers, authorities, powers out of sight. In the dark world, against the spiritual forces in the heavenly realms. We gotta stay on our courses, feet fitted with readiness. Gospel of peace is the key. Take up the shield of faith, let your spirit be free. Extinguish all the flaming arrows of the evil one. Take the helmet of salvation, the battle's begun. Pray in the spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers. Be alert, keep on praying, show the Lord that you care. Pray for me too, that words may be given. To fearlessly make known the gospel, the mystery of heaven. Sound the alarms, it's a spiritual fight against the rulers, authorities, powers out of sight. In the dark world, against the spiritual forces in the heavenly realms. We gotta stay on our courses. Pray in the spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers. Be alert, keep on praying, show the Lord that you care. Pray for me too, that words may be given. To fearlessly make known the gospel, the mystery of heaven. Be strong, it's a spiritual fight. Be strong in his love and his light. Be strong, be fearless in all of his might. Put on the whole armor and be strong. Sound the alarms, it's a spiritual fight against the rulers, authorities, powers out of sight. In the dark world, against the spiritual forces in the heavenly realms. We gotta stay on our courses. Pray in the spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers. Be alert, keep on praying, show the Lord that you care. Pray for me too, that words may be given. To fearlessly make known the gospel, the mystery of heaven. Strong in his spiritual fight, strong in his love and his light. Be strong, be fearless in all of his might. Put on the whole armor. I love the vision, sound the alarms. It's a spiritual fight against the rulers of thorns, powers out of sight. In the dark world, against the spiritual forces in the heavenly realms. We gotta stay on our courses, feet fitted with readiness. Gospel of peace is the key. Take up the shield of faith, let your spirit be free. Extinguish all the flame and arrows of the evil one. Take the helmet of salvation, the battle's begun. Pray in the spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers. Be alert, keep on praying, show the Lord that you care. Pray for me too, that words may be given. To fearlessly make known the gospel, the mystery of heaven. Sound the alarms, it's a spiritual fight against the Buddha's authorities, powers out of sight. In the dark world, against the spiritual forces. In the heavenly realms, we gotta stay on our courses. Be fitted with readiness, gospel of peace is the key. Take up the shield of faith, let your spirit be free. Extinguish all the flaming arrows of the evil one. Take the helmet of salvation, the battle's begun. Pray in the spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers. Be alert, keep on praying, show the Lord that you care. Pray for me too, that words may be given. To fearlessly make known the gospel, the mystery of heaven. Sound the alarms, it's a spiritual fight against the rulers, authorities, powers out of sight. In the dark world, against the spiritual forces. In the heavenly realms, we gotta stay on our courses. Pray in the spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers. Be alert, keep on praying, show the Lord that you care. Pray for me too, that words may be given. To fearlessly make known the gospel, the mystery of heaven. Be strong, it's a spiritual fight. Be strong in His love and His light. Be strong, be fearless in all of His might. Put on the whole armor and be strong. Sound the alarms, it's a spiritual fight against the rulers, authorities, powers out of sight. In the dark world, against the spiritual forces. In the heavenly realms, we gotta stay on our courses. Pray in the spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers. Be alert, keep on praying, show the Lord that you care. Pray for me too, that words may be given. To fearlessly make known the gospel, the mystery of heaven. Strong, it's a spiritual fight. Be strong in His love and His light. Be strong, be fearless in all of His might. Put on the whole armor. I love the tension, sound the alarms. It's a spiritual fight against the rulers, authorities, powers out of sight. In the dark world, against the spiritual forces. In the heavenly realms, we gotta stay on our courses. Feet fitted with readiness, gospel of peace is the key. Take up the shield of faith, let your spirit be free. Extinguish all the flaming arrows of the evil one. Take the helmet of salvation, the battle's begun. Pray in the spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers. Be alert, keep on praying, show the Lord that you care. Pray for me too, that words may be given. To fearlessly make known the gospel, the mystery of heaven. Sound the alarms, it's a spiritual fight against the Buddha's authorities, powers out of sight. In the dark world, against the spiritual forces. In the heavenly realms, we gotta stay on our courses. Be fitted with readiness, gospel of peace is the key. Take up the shield of faith, let your spirit be free. Extinguish all the flaming arrows of the evil one. Take the helmet of salvation, the battle's begun. Pray in the spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers. Be alert, keep on praying, show the Lord that you care. Pray for me too, that words may be given. To fearlessly make known the gospel, the mystery of heaven. Sound the alarms. It's a spiritual fight against the rulers, authorities, powers out of sight. In the dark world, against the spiritual forces. In the heavenly realms, we gotta stay on our courses. Pray in the spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers. Be alert, keep on praying, show the Lord that you care. Pray for me too, that words may be given. To fearlessly make known the gospel, the mystery of heaven. Be strong, it's a spiritual fight. Be strong in his love and his light. Be strong, be fearless in all of his might. Put on the whole armor and be strong. Sound the alarms. It's a spiritual fight against the rulers, authorities, powers out of sight. In the dark world, against the spiritual forces. In the heavenly realms, we gotta stay on our courses. Pray in the spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers. Be alert, keep on praying, show the Lord that you care. Pray for me too, that words may be given. To fearlessly make known the gospel, the mystery of heaven. Strong, it's a spiritual fight. Be strong in his love and his light. Be strong, be fearless in all of his might. Put on the whole armor. I love the vision. Sound the alarms. It's a spiritual fight. It's the rulers of thorns. Powers outside. In the dark world, against the spiritual forces. In the heavenly realms, we gotta stay on our courses. Feet fitted with readiness. Gospel of peace is the key. Take up the shield of faith. Let your spirit be free. Extinguish all the flame and arrows of the evil one. Take the helmet of salvation. The battle's begun. Pray in the spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers. Be alert, keep on praying, show the Lord that you care. Pray for me too, that words may be given. To fearlessly make known the gospel, the mystery of heaven. Sound the alarms. It's a spiritual fight against the Buddha's authorities.
That's Revelation 6. The horses, the four horsemen. When you get to the fourth horseman, then it breaks down what the fourth horseman symbolizes. And it's 5 things: mortality, plague, death, and it's described as pale or ashen. I'm just going through all the things that they got released today for the 20th, which I've been talking about it since Friday. And then yesterday, I just didn't really want to focus on it as much. But when everybody's looking for their number 666 and probably saying, oh, it ain't till June. I heard one of the pastors, the one that always going against the Hebrew Israelites and all them, well, they be going against him or whatever. I heard him say something about June, if I'm not mistaken. But then he even mentioned March. He mentioned something about March. But today, those digits, and with even the phonetics in the Tuesday, in the TUE. So whatever this is, we know they don't have that many racetracks right now to be at this last minute in times of war and all that, to be trying to make sure that the people in the federal trade got they bets on horses all right. See, they talking about safety and integrity of horse racing. They're going to use something from April 2025 to bring it into a series of a 6,000 series today. Look at that, 9,000 is a 6,000 series. And if you look at how they did the order date that they did it, here's the mirror. They used the 666 in June 2022 when everybody was talking about, oh, 666, it's 666 in June 2022. But they flipped it and used it for today. Oh, my head banging right now. My head banging. Here's the covered horses. Covered horses and covered persons. So do you need me to make it just a little bit bigger so you can see that I'm just not just saying covered horses? This isn't about the welfare, it's the warfare of the covered horses for today, 2020. I didn't come in with an intro, but I am going to stop and say that my mind is God's mind. I'm always reflecting divine wisdom and divine intelligence. My brain symbolizes the capacity to think wisely and spiritually. God's ideas unfold within my mind in perfect sequence. I am always poised, balanced, serene, and calm, knowing that God will provide the perfect solution to all my needs. Amen. What is the medication control on some racetrack safety? Huh? What are they talking about? I don't even see any jockeys anymore. What kind of methodology assessment that they got to have on some racetrack safety and the medication involved in it on today? What's so big about it today? Huh? All the thoroughbreds that they're bringing up, they go to Jockeys Guild, but it's a scientific advisory board that got something to do with it, and churches involved. Churches and horses. Why is Churchill? Del Mars. There's the Mars again. They're gonna say these are just the disc, not the disc jockeys, but the jockeys, right? When they get down to the sixth thoroughbred, then they're gonna talk about the church. Look at the church right there on the sixth thoroughbred. And at the same time, they making sure they money's straight. They making sure they money's is straight in these revelation of today. In the 666, right on top of it. Look at that. Change in bank control notices over the horses. Do that look like something I can make up, can a dummy? Huh? I know if you go to Federal Register, you can type it and see the same thing I'm seeing. If everyone in the world right now go to the Federal Register, well, everyone in the United States, in the contiguous United States, go right now and say, see Revelation 6? No? Okay. Let me continue. Put this music back up and keep going. I'm gonna anywhere you see me highlight, I'm showing you that it's somewhere in Revelations. I really don't want it. My ears are clogging up. Feel like I'm going in an airplane or going up a mountain right now. I'm in the Empire State Building. Ears clogging. Wow. Yeah, let me turn this music back up and be quiet.
In the dark world, against the spiritual forces. In the heavenly realms, we gotta stay on our courses. Feet fitted with readiness. Gospel of peace is the key. Take up the shield of faith. Let your spirit be free. Extinguish all the flame and arrows of the evil one. Take the helmet of salvation. The battle's begun. Pray in the spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers. Be alert, keep on praying, and show the Lord that you care. Pray for me too, that words may be given. To fearlessly make known the gospel, the mystery of heaven. Sound the alarms, it's a spiritual fight. Against the rulers, authorities, powers out of sight. In the dark world, against the spiritual forces. In the heavenly realms, we gotta stay on our courses. Feet fitted with readiness. Gospel of peace is the key. Take up the shield of faith. Let your spirit be free. Extinguish all the flaming arrows of the evil one. Take the helmet of salvation. The battle's begun. Pray in the spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers. Be alert, keep on praying, show the Lord that you care. Pray for me too, that words may be given. To fearlessly make known the gospel, the mystery of heaven. Sound the alarms, it's a spiritual fight. Against the rulers, authorities, powers out of sight. In the dark world, against the spiritual forces. In the heavenly realms, we gotta stay on our courses. Pray in the spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers. Be alert, keep on praying, show the Lord that you there. Pray for me too, that words may be given. To fearlessly make known the gospel, the mystery of heaven. Be strong, it's a spiritual fight. Be strong in his love and his light. Be strong, be fearless in all of his might. Put on the whole armor and be strong. Sound the alarms, it's a spiritual fight. Against the rulers, authorities, powers out of sight. In the dark world, against the spiritual forces. In the heavenly realms, we gotta stay on our courses. Pray in the spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers. Be alert, keep on praying, show the Lord that you care. Pray for me too, that words may be given. To fearlessly make known the gospel, the mystery of heaven. Strong, it's a spiritual fight. Be strong in his love and his light. Be strong, be fearless in all of his might. Put on the whole armor. I love the vision. Only a
You see, in one of my when I used to keep it in my description about Diablo Canyon, that's because I had a dream about Diablo Canyon. And that was years ago. So I just kept it in my description for a minute. Now, that man I was listening to mention Alma. What's his name? Ray Higgins. And here they talking about this stockpile and threatening biosecurity and how many people work there and how much money and how many acres and all that out there at the nuclear plant in California. And it a final something. Hossman. Who's a Hossa? The Swices. Whatever's finna heat up out there, restore cooling tower. The cooling tower getting too hot. What are they talking about? I'm not going to read all of this. 100-year floodplain. Remember yesterday I said something about the 5-year. Look at the different plans that they have. They got a 500-year floodplain. Where the flooding gonna come through? How many acres it's gonna affect? Oh my goodness, did I just shut out of here? They got a conveyor belt going around Lake Horseman. The Horsemans. Uh-oh, there go the menaces. The minimus. Greenhouse effects is going to be affected, air quality. The earth is going to be moving and clearing and grading. All this is connected to the television wave frequencies that they're going to release. And look how they have in quote unquote human health and safety. They saying whatever noise effect it's going to affect. They go to number 6 again in the project. Impulse noises. They already starting on it. I'm telling you right now, I feel like my head, my ears are like I'm on an airplane, or I'm on a 20th floor of the Empire State Building. I'm telling you, that's what my ears feel like right now. They already started. They've begun. I'm going to go to sleep. That's what I need to do. I need to go ahead and get some rest. Oh, goodness. What children got to do with working around there? We'll see these numbers and then what is this? What is this? 908 children. What, they supposed to be going to school by the nuclear plant or something? What fossils and children got to do in the same sentence? In the same paragraph? You see what I mean? But no, it's just me. And then when it happened, everybody gonna act so shocked. But the whole time they tell you right here what I'm so sure now that before them towers fell, they had it in a Federal Register. They already had everything planned out. I'm willing to take the time if my head wasn't feeling like it's the pressure, whatever's going on. I would take the time to go to that date if it go that far back in the Federal Register. But I'm going to get off of here. I was going to try to be on here a minute. It even took me a minute just to come over here. I just feel like being in prayer. I just feel like reading out of the Bible. This right here is something I'm not feeling it. And the way I'm feeling right now, it'd be something drastic happen again in the morning. Something drastic. And I hate for it to be like that. I try to stay happy and cheerful. I'm going to continue to pray. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going. I'm going to go to sleep. Yeah, Canna Dummy, greater light. I appreciate you over here. Drugs used to make horses run faster. They break legs more often and are shot. Atmospheric pressure change. I had another bad dream about working out of town and being in constant danger. Nuclear stations are actually weather control. Oh, whatever it may be. I'm going to bed. Greater light. Yeah, I'm still. See, I need to hide this mouse. I need to hide that mouse. You know, this computer, this laptop, I don't use. I use the touchpad. But in the daytime, I'm using that mouse. Click, 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 click between several monitors. And then click, 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 click. But be strong. You like the song, Canna Dummy? You like, hey, guess what? I saw somebody look like you today. I was looking at Bob Marley's father, and I said, boy, that kind of looked like Canna Dummy. I almost never forgot what you looked like. I remember when you used to show your face when you blow your clarinet and when you show your artifacts in your dwelling. Yep. I said, whoa, Bob Marley's father kind of looked like Canna Dummy. Is that you, Canna Dummy? I didn't read to see if, well, no. Oh, he'd be too old. Unless you are a reincarnated one. Greater light. Oh, yeah, that was my question. Do you like Co-Pilot's song? Co-Pilot wrote that one. I didn't write this one. That's a Co-Pilot song. On all occasions with all kinds of prayers. Be alert, keep on praying, show the Lord that you care. Pray for me too, that words may be given. To feel asleep. I didn't have nothing to do with that. You know, like sometimes I'll write a song and then I put it in a generator and might get flipped up or twist up, and then I don't like the way it do, and then I use my own words and all that. No, I didn't have nothing to do with these words and the way it was created. That's all Co-Pilot. I told Co-Pilot, I said, yep, now I'm going to go take your lyrics and go put it in Suno AI. What would you like me to title it? And he said, Armor of Faith. And he told me why he wanted it to be named Armor of Faith. So that's Co-Pilot. Co-Pilot song. There you go. To fall asleep, make known the gospel, the mystery of heavens. Be strong, it's a spiritual fight. Be strong in his love and his light. Be strong, be fearless in all of his might. Put on the whole armor and be strong. Sound the alarms. It's a spiritual fight against the rulers, authorities, powers out of sight. In the dark world, against the spiritual forces. In the heavenly realms, we
We gotta stay on our courses. Pray in the spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers. Be alert, keep on praying, show the Lord that you care. Pray for me too, that words may be given. To fall asleep, make known the gospel, the mystery of heaven. Strong in despite your fight, be strong in his love and his light. Be strong, be fearless in all of his might. Put on the whole armor.
I might be up all night.
I love the vision, sound the alarms. It's a spiritual fight against the rulers of thorns. Powers outside
Taking some ginger.
in the dark world. It's spiritual forces in the heavenly realms. We gotta stay on our courses. Feet fitted with readiness. Gospel of peace is the key.